So the boys on now for the open men's surf race. And, well, a bit of bad news, Josh. This swell's starting to drop a little bit for these guys, so it's going to be who's done the work.
Yeah, that's it. We've seen the waves all morning, but these guys will be head down, go for it at this point. As we head in the list, a couple of the Edmonds boys there from Anglesey and Darcy Hanson backing up again here from Lorne. He'll be one to watch. Guy Kinsey, we've seen him a few times today. Ian McClymont from Half Moon Bay. Tom McFarlane from Point Leo and his teammate there, Lachlan Pearce. Scotty Prosser, he'll be one to watch. His brother Cam, he's a former Commonwealth Games medalist there. He's great swimming pedigree out of the Prosser family. And over the page there, Blake Sweeney. He's only 17 years old and he's one of the youngest in the fields and he'll be one to watch.
Yeah, Hayden Rydberg in there as well, looked like from Point Leo, and he won the Victorian Ironman title back in 2000. I think he's still dining out on it now, 15 years later.
Yeah, the boys said he still tells a story about his greatest ever victory, so we'll see how he goes here and whether he's still got it.
So great to see the boys get a good start. Scotty Prosser there from Bankura. We haven't spoken about this before, but obviously hearing impaired. He's only got about 5% hearing, so he has to see the boys move before he moves. But I've been racing him all my life, and a bit weird to see him in the Bankura cap. Of course, Bankura, a very proud club. They had the Australian titles there in 1977, and the old man tells me the surf was coming out of the absolute sky. So he made the move from Janjuk to Bankura. We'll see how he goes.
Yeah, it's one of the great surf life-saving families and swimming families. They've got a great pedigree and some of the best blokes. We saw his brother Cam in the last round at Torquay, and he'll be one to watch here. He's got that swimming ability. He's always in the Australian surf race final. He's in the restricted surf race final. He's in the surf teams. He's in everything. So he doesn't let that hold him back, Kurt. What he lacks at the start, mate, he makes up around the cans, that's for sure.
So the size of the waves dropping a little bit, but still tricky. You can see this wishy-washy water, but the luxury of having that inshore gutter there, Josh, you know there's no waves there, so you can really stick your head down. You don't have to look up that much.
Yeah, well, there was a one rule when we used to do the surf race at the places like this, Kurrawa. You can see that second outer bank in the background out there. Get to that bank first and you'll be all right. You're the first one there. As we see the boys around the cans, they got out and through that very quickly, and they're coming back, but it's they're coming from the sky.
Look at this. Oh, this is what you do surf races for, to get the big jag from the cans, and the boys have dialed them up. 1, 2, 3. Who can hold it? A couple of butterflies there as the shock absorber to come down. Who's going to emerge from the whitewash?
Oh, that looks like Dan Collins there. He's the World Junior Surf Race Champion from Redhead, and he's done a great job. He fell from the sky, as you said, in that going around that can, and he's done a really good effort to balance it out there, get out in front of it, and make the most of that wave.
Oh, who's up the eastern side? I want to have a look. It's going to be pretty tight, but now it's on. Now it's time. Head down, bum up through the gutter. You're not going to get much of a wave here. You've got to push it all the way to the bank.
That's it. There's no point looking behind for a wave at this point. It's just go until you can feel the bottom and then pray that something comes along. So he's got to stop looking behind him. He's got to look for that finish line and keep going. But this one looks like it's going to peak up. If he's good enough, he's going to pick it up here. It looks like Blake Sweeney there from Ocean Grove's in second.
Just missed it. So Sweeney missed it, and Collins is connected, and that's going to take him all the way. Look at this body surfing. He has really taken it up a level here. He's put on all the skills. He got a cracker from out the back. He's milked a beautiful one in the gutter. He gets the legs up nice and wide and waiting. Shut the gate. Daniel Collins and Redhead continue to shine down here at Fairhaven. What a performance and what a showing of body surfing skills by Daniel Collins of Redhead. Takes his first ever Summer of Surf victory. Also, Blake Sweeney, can't believe his luck. That was one of the best jags you'll see all summer long. Ocean Grove in second spot. And Hayden Rydberg, well, still dining out on the Ironman title. He's still got it for the surf race as well. He's going to finish in the top 3. Looks like a Half Moon Bay cap in there as well. Oh, lots of waves. That's what you do surf racing for. Ah, you've got to love it. A comprehensive victory here to Daniel Collins of the Redhead Club as he gains maximum points here from round 7. And surely if Redhead want to be contenders in the Taplin Relay this summer, a lot of it is going to ride on his swimming ability. Into second spot, Blake Sweeney of Ocean Grove and Hayden Rydberg also from Point Leo. And looks like the Point Leo Lions well represented down there. Zach Richer, Lachlan Pearce and Hayden Tierney all in there, and down to Harry Pearce from Anglesey.
Epic win, tough conditions out there.
Yeah, it was really rough. Good size swell and a bit choppy, but everyone seemed to handle that swimming really well.
Looks like you used those banks to your advantage.
Yeah, I really tried to work the banks as hard as I could. I ran out on the inside bank really hard, and on the second bank I just tried to get on the waves and hold on as best I could through the big sets.
And the end of the race?
Yeah, it was good. Good body surfing from the can, and then I picked up another little one on the shore, so can't complain.
Fantastic win. Congratulations.
Thank you all.
The Queenslanders dominating this overall point score in the male surf race after 7 rounds of competition. Thomas Dowling, nice little buffer from Mooloolaba over Lucas Allen of BMD Northcliffe and Scott Pegg of Alexandra Headland. But don't discount those New South Wales competitors as well as we start to turn our Summer of Surf attention to the big smoke in the coming month. And further down the list there, Liam Humphrey from Half Moon Bay, and then down to Mikhail Bisbee of Burleigh Heads, Marbury Park.